Well, good morning and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. I haven't been on here for a week or two now, and a lot of people have been asking me if everything's okay. Well, I'm pleased to say that everything is okay. I'm getting a bit older. The orchids are getting a little bit more difficult to look after, so that's why I've cut down by at least a half. But things are coming on just at the moment, so I thought we'd just have a look and see what's happening. Well, to begin with, here's a Maxillaria that's going absolutely mad. You can see all the new leaves on it, and but it hasn't flowered this year for some reason, so I'm hoping next year it'll be good. That's a Maxillaria variabilis, and I do believe it's the yellow variety. It's absolutely filling the pot, if I can pick it up. There I can see, all around, absolutely filling the pot. So I think in another couple of years this will have to be repotted again. That's Maxillaria variabilis. Then I've got quite a number of Maxillaria. You can see them all along here, but the weather hasn't been kind to them at all, and we're going through another heat wave of 30 degrees for at least another week. And these can stand it for a while, but I have to keep the fans going and keep them well sprayed, you know, to keep them living, if anything. Well, what's happening is there's no spikes, you see, apart from one, which is this one, and this has got 1, 2, 3, 4, and another one coming up down at the bottom. So that one's got 4 spikes on it, and it's a, oh, where's the label, so we can find it. There we are, Masdevallia Inca Prince, absolutely beautiful them, but whether these will open or not, I've no idea, because it did flower with 1 flower last month, but now it's put 4 up, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed for that one. I've got another one here, another Masdevallia, and this is a Eugenensis. And this has only got 1 spike on. The last time it flowered this one, there was 5 on. You know, so I expect when the weather gets a little bit cooler, we'll get more spikes on the Masdevallias. And we've got some frags up here, they're all doing nicely. That one's got 2 nice growths on it. They've all got nice growths on them. And all looking very healthy. One with a little spike on it there. Phragmipedium, T-A-Y-O-S. Just picked that up at a show just because it was there. So I don't know what the flower's like, so we'll just wait and see on that one. This is a beautiful one. Beautiful, beautiful plant this. And this is a, if I can remember, it's not a Susan Decker. Where's the label? Hang on, we'll take it over here, have a look at the label. Yeah, it's a Carol Kanzer, a cross between Schlimmii and Piercii, 2 smallish plants. Now this time last year it was in full bloom, and there's nothing this year, but plenty and plenty of growths on it, which is good. So we'll keep our fingers crossed for that one. The next month should show some very, very nice growth on these. Now this is one that I've never had before that's flowering nicely. Let's see if I can get down a bit and show it properly. There we are, with some more coming out at the back there. And this is, can't pronounce it myself, Quasny, a cross between Delisandroy and Eric Young. That's got some nice growths on it as well. These are the Phalaenopsis that are taking, not Phalaenopsis, Paphiopedilum, that are taking ages and ages to grow, although they keep putting up one new little leaf, and they put a new leaf up and then lose a leaf, so I'm slowly going to get rid of these. Too much worry. This is a, I don't know what this, but it was some kind of dendrobium there that had been in the pot for a long time, but now it's putting up a nice new growth there. So that one's doing okay. I think of a few like this, but we'll see how they go anyhow. Then we've got the Renanthera. Got some nice leaves on it. We've got a nice spike on it that's growing steadily. There you can see the spike there. And it's branching away. One branch there, another branch there, another branch there, another one there. And this has got gorgeous red flowers on it. So that's probably another couple of months before it comes out properly. This is a nice big Dracula, but doing nothing. It's in moss that's slightly damp all the way through, keep it like that, but not doing anything. And there again, I'm blaming the weather on these. Dracula's not doing much. Here we have a small Renanthera philippinense. This is a species, and this wasn't doing very well. I put it in some lava rock and it's doing much better. You can see another growth coming up there. That's one, some type of Oncidium, I think. No label on it at all, but a nice new growth there. Then we've got the Coelogynes, all with 2 or 3 new growths on them. And we've got a Phalaenopsis here, lovely new root growths on it, and it's a Phalaenopsis Guadalupe pinada, and I haven't got on the back of it what it's out of, but nice big leaves on it there, and another nice new leaf coming out here. So we'll just have to have a look at a few of these and see how they're going on. We have a Phalaenopsis violacea here, which is doing very nicely. I thought I'd lost it, but since it's been in lava rock, it's doing fine. And I think it does fine because in the wild, these grow upside down. And in fact, we grow them upside down. They hang down, these plants. That's why the ridges in the leaves can get rid of all the water when they're hanging upside down. And this is putting up some nice new growths, so I'm quite happy with that one. Another one I'm happy with is this Phalaenopsis cat's claw Montclair, and this is putting up some nice new leaves. If you remember last winter I got devastated by slugs, but I'm slowly getting the plants back to normal now. Quite hopeful for this one. Oh, before we look at any more Phalaenopsis, this is a Cymbidium that I've been chopping up into little pieces, and all the leaves are nice on this now, with a beautiful new growth here. So I chopped it down, kept the new part of it, and it seems to be doing okay. Here's an old one that's doing nothing, quite a big plant. Can't remember the name of it, even if it has a name, but don't know what that one is. Not doing much. Nice new growth here though. And another one here. That's part of what I've chopped up. And that's showing a nice new growth there. Sorry for the mess you can see at the back of the plant, but I'm cleaning out the greenhouse at the moment. Right, another two Phalaenopsis, and this is Phalaenopsis Ting Shin Fly Eagle 160. Got from the Orchid garden in 2020, 5 years ago. But it doesn't seem that long since, but time flies, doesn't it? This has got plenty of nice new growth on the roots there. Nice new spike there. An old spike that's now developing at the end. Another one here. And another one here. So that's got 1, 2, 3, 4 spikes on it. So we should get some nice plants off that one. Well, plants. We should get some nice blooms off that one. And this one is the last Noid Phalaenopsis. With plenty and plenty of spikes on it. One there. It's branching there. It's branching there. Another one here that hasn't started branching yet, but looks like it's going to start branching from here. Lift that leaf up if I can. There's another spike there that's branching. Another spike there that's next to it. And nicely developing at the flower, where the flowers are. So hopefully that'll be a nice show. You can see where the slug damage was from last year. I've taken some of the leaves off, but nevertheless it's doing quite well. Well, just to finish up, we'll show you this Angraecum dideri that was doing excellent and suddenly started going downhill, lost all the growth off it. So before it went up, before it died altogether, I planted it in this moss. And well, I didn't plant it, I just opened the moss up and stuck it in. And you can see it's a nice new growth there. And a little new growth coming up there in the middle. That's Angraecum dideri. Well, that's about all for now. You can see this Venus flytrap going absolutely mad. It was a small plant I bought from the stores, and I split it the year after into 5 plants. I've given 2 away, and these are the 3 plants that are left. And they're catching flies left, right and centre. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I would like to thank all my subscribers, apologise to them for the lack of videos, but until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.